And it looks like Skyline has decided to just pull back here. Because he's about to see this base. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we have here? What do we have here? LOLOL. A couple of DTs are out. But still no more gateways. Okay, now we have another gateway. He really needs a few more gateways right now. You can't just sit on four gateways like for 20 minutes. That's not gonna work. And it looks like Skyline wants to push here. Now, this means that this 12 o'clock base is just so bad for V1 because it's so easy to push, and it looks like he's just going for it. The Reaver, is the Reaver gonna get out? Reaver does get a huge Scarab off, but it's not enough. There's not enough units to follow up, and I'm pretty sure V1's gonna lose this base now. How much is he gonna be able to mine from it? Looks like maybe 150 minerals per patch or something like that. I don't really know if that's worth it. And Skyline, meanwhile, has taken, excuse me, the 3 o'clock base. So, things are not looking too hot. I just heard a DT die to a spider mine. Yeah, 93 supply for V1 against 137 for Skyline. A few units being stacked here and there. These should not be stacked. These should be, you know, 3 more gateways, 4 more gateways. But we might have a big engagement here in the middle. The Zealots are moving in. There's a decent number of Zealots. No, it looks like V1 decides he doesn't want to engage right now. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of siege tanks. They are all sieged up. It's really hard to find a good position because Skyline's actually being very, very careful. It looks like DT moving in. Oh! Does get a bomb on 2 of those tanks, but is it enough? I don't think so. Once again, the units moving in a line here. Plenty of siege tanks in the back. V1 getting his army crushed here. He's only at 68 supply now, 70 supply against 124. Huge supply lead for Skyline. Interestingly, Skyline's just not attacking this base. He's actually just going straight for the kill here. Straight for the jugular. GG! And Skyline takes the series 2-0. And will put Hungary up 2-0 over Eastern Europe. Nice job by Skyline. I mean, V1, he had the advantage in the early game. He had the 2-gate obs, soundly defeating the 2-fact of Skyline, but he just, you know, he let a couple of vultures in, he lost a lot of probes, and then his follow-up was not very good. I mean, taking the 12 o'clock was just such an unnecessary risk. He was in a decent position. I mean, yeah, he lost some probes, but I thought he was in an okay position, and yet he just made a really questionable choice there. So, I'm going to get the next series. Let's see who's it going to be. Oh, this is going to be exciting. The next series, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Zeki versus Technics, so don't go anywhere. Alright, Zeki Technics. Okay, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to set number 3. Oh, I should fix this score on the right side. This is the Altitude Nation Wars, sponsored by Nimbly Games. Huge thanks to them. Go check out their Altitude game at altitudegames.com, or Altitude Game. I think is that singular? I think it's singular. altitudegame.com. Where you can play an awesome multiplayer arcade game is how I would describe it. Or I guess like an MMA, massively multiplayer arcade game. Is that right? I thought I had D&D on. Oh no, it's because Fishers went down. Alright. Anyway.